So in the context of how Yahweh's people in times past have turned from revealed truth and worshipped vanities like the sun, a creature, rather than the creator, we're tying in a lot of scriptures and looking at this, attempting to canvass the whole of the scriptures, or the Bible, as Christians call it. And we're trying to see it thematically. Okay? He does hearken back to creation in the first portion of Malachi to put it in context of time, the original clocks and watches, by referring to the coming and going down of the sun. In other words, this is in time, in sync with what's happening to humanity. But notice how he defines pure worship in Malachi as the goal among heathen Gentiles, a way to transform them from paganism back to him, not a way to mix impure pagan worship with his, and that's quite a difference. I further believe this lofty goal finds fulfillment in the person of the Hamashiach during his days, during New Testament times. For we find in the restored name, Genesis 1:14, and Elohim said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens." And this is why this is given, for man's benefit. Now, how does this benefit man? To divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. For Od Hashemayim, how could this be a sign? How many people have said, well, the sun's at 3 o'clock to gauge time, and this is how the ancients gauged time, by this rotation of the earth around sun. It seemed like to ancient man it was rising and going back down again. But nevertheless, this he does for man's sake, so that Adam has a favorable environment, an atmosphere conducive for life, as well as for the animal kingdom, just as he institutes Sabbath for man's sake, so that man can rest up from his labors in a secular manner. In the King James, Genesis 23:12.